Hi, my name is Becca Moth, and today I'm going to be doing a deck box review, and this also includes my DeWalt. So let's get started. So this is the big one. This is my DeWalt. It holds 9 decks, and that's because I keep the boxes in here, but it also holds my dice, and it holds an unsleeved deck and some extra cards that I have. But I really do like it. It's just heavy, but it's cute. It really is cute, and the hype around these things is definitely warranted because look, like it's literally like, okay, I have all my things that I need. I can even put extra stuff in here, take some of the decks out. I can even take some of these out and just have the deck boxes. But the only issue I have is that with this DeWalt specifically, the corners are like diagonal instead of just normal square. So like I couldn't really fit a deck box up here if I wanted to, so I just put the loose cards in here. So as you can tell, I do have some decks in here that are just not in a deck box. They're just in the little orange cups. But the ones that I do have in here, I also want to like give a warning for is so like when you have an unsleeved deck, they fit, you can fit 100 cards. The issue is like the shape I was telling you about. You have to put them in so that the corners are not getting stuck on this part, which sucks because it does bend some of the cards. But honestly, some of my deck boxes also do that. Like it's really annoying that happens more with my deck boxes than this weirdly shaped rectangle. So I can fit like my big ass bag of dice in there. I can fit, what is in here? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I have like a box, like the second one. I have my Sahili deck, which you can tell is just like broken and flopping around. And then I have like a Dragon Shield box full of proxies, I think. And then I have my Mothman and my lovely, lovely Yuri Madoka Magica sleeve with the Mothman proxy. It's pretty nice. Of course, I have the normal one too. In here, I have Ayula, I have Zoraline, and you just saw Light Paws, and then I have these 4 other deck boxes that I'm going to review for you because I have some comments about them. So let's go ahead and get started with that. And I just realized that they're not called Squarables, they're called Squaros. Squaros. And I don't know why I thought that it was Squarables, maybe because of the way that the logo is written, but it's called Squaros. So I'm very sorry if that confused anybody. I will put like I'll fix it in the thing, but they're called Squaros. Go check them out. Okay, so the first 2 I'm going to review are these Squarables. I really like Squarables. I think they're so fun. The art is fun. It seems like it also kind of corresponds with Magic releases, which I don't know if is like intentional, but it probably is, to be honest, because I think they have Mutant Ninja Turtles already, but they have My Little Pony. I even have the big stable for all of them, but I only have Fluttershy and Spike. And then they have Lord of the Rings as everybody from that. They have SpongeBob. They have, like I just said, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They have Avatar ones, and they have superhero ones. And I think there's probably more. I don't know. That's all I've seen. Now, I do like these. They fit everything very well. But my one issue, and I don't know if it's just a grip issue for me, but it's kind of hard to open. But they fit very well. And actually, with my AON Precon, which has a lot of tokens, lots of tokens. Let's see if I can open it. It fits a lot, actually. Like, and there's still space. Like, this thing is still jiggling around. Like, I could put more in here. So they're very nice. They're very spacious. I don't remember the pricing for them. I'll put it on the screen, but they're very fun. I know there's like the South Park ones too, and so you know you can kind of get your favorite characters, and that's what it's fun. It's like customization without having to customize your own stuff. The next one is Heavy Play. I love Heavy Play. I think the colors and the design of these boxes is so nice. They open pretty easily, and they're also magnetic, which is fun. A lot of their accessories are magnetic. My only issue is that this is a 100 card deck. I think this is a 100 card box, so you know that's my own issue or own fault. And I have a few tokens, but even before I had been putting my tokens in there, the corners bent on my card, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't care that much, but I know some people do, and so I'd like to make you aware. Also, these are like $30. Yes, this 100 card box is like $30. I think the next size up was almost 40, and then it goes on after that, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, I don't know. Their products are kind of pricey, and I don't know if it's just because they're new or if it's because they think they're the hottest thing on the market, but the price isn't really worth the product, unfortunately. It's just a deck box. No deck box should be like $40 unless it's special for some reason. And so that brings us to our tried and true Gamegenic. Gamegenic has all different kinds, pretty cheap, sturdy, scuffs pretty good, opens pretty good, closes good. I love them. I think they're great. They have so many different colors. I truly do love Gamegenic. They're a great company. They make great stuff. Never really have any issues with quality control, so they're great. Now I want to talk about ManaMoon. ManaMoon is a lovely company. They mostly prioritize like anime stuff, and so their website is full of it, but they do limited releases. Like this, you're gonna have to buy secondary now because they don't sell it anymore on their site. But this is their lovely coffin. I just opened it and closed it. As you can see, it's very gorgeous. These actually come out, so you can have more room if you need more room. But they're gorgeous, handmade, everything. I love them. They just did like an Uma Musume release. Their whole this year's release is already out on their website, so you can see what they're releasing. But they have tons of old stuff too, so it's pretty good. They are a little bit pricey, but of course, where else are you gonna find a anime girl coffin with a rose embossed on it? You're not. So they're nice. I like them. The next deck box is the Bloomburrow tins. I really like these. I think they work as a deck box, but I'd much rather use them as like a second-hand thing where I like put some fabric in it and put my rings and jewelry in it. But if you know somebody who likes Bloomburrow, they have this one, the frog one, and a Mabel one, and they're usually like $20, but they're really cute. I love them. As a Bloomburrow fan, it's great. Last but not least is my Fibble Tip from Gatherer's Tavern. They make all kinds of cute magic themed accessories and deck boxes. They have a Chatterfang one, and I think an elf one. I don't remember her name, but they're really nice. You can take this out actually, and you can fit like a Squaroes in here. You can fit other deck boxes, and it even has a string to wear as a purse. So if you like plushy things and you like having Fibble Tip on your side or Chatterfang, definitely check them out. I'm hoping that they'll do more characters. I really want an Ajani one, and that would be the best present ever for me. So yeah, so that is all my deck boxes, including my DeWalt. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.